Hi everyone. Welcome to E Interactive. We're gonna have so much fun today because I have something really important to teach you guys, okay? I thought that since today is a very special Friday and everybody loves Friday, that I'd give you a nice makeup tutorial. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, so let's start. I already have my foundation on. So we're gonna start with some blush, okay? So I have my lovely mineral blush here. And to apply blush, you want to use a nice, fluffy, this is a kabuki style brush like this. And you're just going to swirl it onto your makeup. You want to smile, and it should always go on the apples of your cheeks, just like that. That's a great, great blush. Yeah, sweep it up and make sure that you're blending it into the temple, okay? So that's one side. Now here's the other side. Look at that. Nice, even, beautiful cheekbones. Look at that. I look like a happy winter maiden. Okay, so let's talk really briefly about eyeliner, because eyeliner is really hard. Now, everybody needs some, oh, let's fell down. Everyone needs some really basic eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Zero. It's just solid black, and you make a nice sharp point like this. And you want to make sure that you get really, really close to your eyeline as you sweep it onto your lashes. It's a little hard to do to get right up into the camera. I'm used to using a mirror. I hope I can get nice and deep in there. Okay, there we have nice, nice black line. Look at that. Look how that makes my eye pop more than this one. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I don't really have the equipment to do a winged eye, but I'll save that for my next lesson. Okay, let's just do the other one so I don't look quite so freakish. There we go. And the nice thing about the Urban Decay pencils is that they're really soft and creamy. So they're going to go on super, super smooth. Okay? Super, super smooth. Creamy eye pencil. Alright. Oops, a little bit more in the corner. Oh, it's not a mirror.
Oh, are you on the phone? I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Do you know where that second show
And finally, every look you need a little bit of gloss and mascara. My favorite mascara is the Last by CoverGirl. Okay. We're not going to do smoky eye today, ocular nervosa. We're going to save that for another day. Okay, trust me. So you just want to sweep it under. Now, one neat little trick that Tyra Banks taught me is you actually give it a little squiggle, but I don't like to do that because it makes my lashes clump together. That's no fun. Just make sure your eye is nice and wide open, that you're getting all the way on the ends. So you got to have that too, okay?
Got a little spooky in here.
And then just a little bit. And what I like about the Lash Blast is that it is a really thick brush. Look at that. Look at that thick brush. And it applies really smooth, and it doesn't get all clumpy or dry for a while. It's a good stuff. And it's CoverGirl. So you can buy it in the drugstore for not very much money. Because mascara you need to switch out like every like couple months. So you want to make sure that mascara is not super expensive. Alright, finally, lip gloss. Alright, another favorite one. So this will finish up our look. It's the L'Oreal Hip in, it helps if I don't turn upside down. In Arresting. It's a bright, bright fuchsia. Fuchsia, it works great on any skin tone. It makes you look a little young and fresh. Make sure I got that gone. Oh, yeah, look at that. Isn't that cute? Ah. I've never done my makeup in a camera. It's a little tricky. Okay, you always got to make sure that the top of your lip is filled in, because otherwise you're going to have funny lines. And we'll give you a nice lip liner tutorial another time. Doing makeup on camera is hard. And just blend it in. Sweep off any excess there. And poof, there you go. Beautiful 5-minute face and ready for camera. Alright, guys, so I hope that you enjoyed my makeup tutorial. That's all I have for you today. So join us back here Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And I'll teach you that whole winged eyeliner thing. Okay, bye. I'm just kidding. April Fools, everyone. I'm just playing with you. As if it wasn't obvious. Come on, like you guys want to see me do a makeup tutorial. Although I do look kind of nice. Camera ready. Bit too much blush for real life. But I am actually kind of a makeup junkie. It's my side hobby. I have this whole bag of makeup and more. But don't worry, because I wore I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite shirt on sale shirt to make up for it. So, we just took down the G4 sign. It's right here. And I drew that E myself. Isn't it cute? So, yes, I'm totally taking this to a new show. But let me put the sign back up and we'll get to the real show, okay? I guess I have to erase the E first, huh? Oh, don't want to smudge a chocobo. Somebody symbol. I do that so good. I did it. I'm a terrible drawer. But I did it. Alright.
Do you need some help, Court?
No, I'm good. I just want to make sure that I wasn't overlapping too much of anything.
Gut.
Immer gut? Immer gut. Das ist gut, ja. Das ist gut, ja. Alright.
Oh.
We are back in business. That's much, much better. Okay, G4. Tilt the camera up a little bit. Alright. Alright, we're all good. So, yeah. It has been a very, very fun day here at G4. I'm not normally much of a prankster, but me and Matt have been doing it all day long. It's been funny. First, I got on Twitter and told all my fans that my manga is about this boy who's the reincarnation of an Egyptian pharaoh, and he plays card games against this megalomaniac millionaire who uses an ancient Egyptian artifact to cheat, but he has to use his own artifact to beat him. And then he and his friends defeat everybody by using the power of friendship, and then they travel to different areas where they play other card games and sometimes dice games with different rules everywhere they go, but they still win because of the power of friendship. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's actually the plot to Yu-Gi-Oh! No, it really is the plot to Yu-Gi-Oh! Just saying. Oh, you thought I was serious making the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga on motorcycles. Yeah, that would be like season 4 or 5. Just saying. And although I put that in my Facebook where I have a lot of non-anime fans, and I kind of wonder how many of them got it and how many of them didn't. Just Zerg it! Yeah, I wrote that in X-Play. If you have to watch X-Play tonight, it's hilarious. If you missed on the East Coast, too bad. Son, I am at this point. But it's airing on the West Coast at 6:30, and you should totally watch it, and you should read the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Because it's worth it, and I wrote it, so therefore you should. Yay, you're DVRing it! Yay! Okay, so before I go on and we talk about whatever else is going on in the industry today, which is not much, we're still accepting video viewer mails. That's when you record a video of yourself answering one of the 4 questions, or actually all 4 of the questions on our profile page, which is stickcam.com/G4interactive. And then all you gotta do is send us the video of your recording. Make sure that you're well lit and you don't have any logos like this in the background. Include your name, your age, and your hometown so we can credit you properly. And you must be over 18. Sorry, people who aren't 18 yet. Very sorry. Arvel Sentiment, yay! And then what you do is record your message, record your video. You can either post it on YouTube, or you can post it in your profile on Stickcam, or wherever you want. And then send us a private message right here on our profile page at G4 Interactive. And then when you do that, we will enter you in for a drawing to win not only an old set phone from Attack of the Show, but a personally autographed well, I think it's personally autographed, an autographed poster from Attack of the Show signed by the hosts Kevin and Candace. Yeah, we're serious. It is very real. So all you have to do is record your video and then send it to us. Hopefully, we want it soon. Didn't we say end of the day today? But maybe end of the day Monday. Oh, Arvel, hush. Hush, hush, hush. Yeah, so there's not a lot going on in the video game industry because it is April Fool's Day, and people in the video game industry are notorious for setting up pranks. But I haven't gotten too many fake press releases. The one I remember getting was like Explosion Man. There's going to be like a new controller for Explosion Man that's like a puppet that you can move around. Hi, Explosion Man! You're curious. Oh, no, eating my nose. Explosion Man's eating my nose. You're so mean, Explosion Man. You're so energetic and full of love. Love. Got him. Destructoid Heather site handwritten. Nice. Nice. That's a good. I mean, the game industry loves pranks. So, Matt was quite devious. Do you want to tell him about what you did today?
No, you can tell.
I can tell?
I got you.
Okay, so there's Matt Murphy, who you all know, and there's also other Matt, who sits down that way. That way. So he has this platypus, like a little stuffed platypus, and Matt's still it. And Matt's like, all right, I want to like take a picture of it and hold it for ransom. I'm like, okay. So we wrote this note that said something like, we have the platypus, bring your Ninja Turtle merchandise to the turtle pond at 3 p.m. Come alone if you ever want to see him alive again. And then we took a picture of the platypus holding the sign, and Matt has the shark gun pointing at his head. And then he left the photo in a folder for Matt. And we told him that the turtle pond, and there is actually a turtle pond out back at G4, but we told him that the turtle pond was the digitizing station on the second floor. So I went down there to a whole bunch of really confused editors. It was pretty funny. But then Matt, or other Matt, hid Matt Murphy's Explosion Man up in the light. Except other Matt didn't realize that I was a double agent and I was working for Matt Murphy. And I was telling him everything. It was pretty hilarious and a pretty funny day. And of course, X-Play was all one giant prank, and that was pretty funny. What else was there? I think that was about it for the pranks. And I normally have not been a pranking kind of gal, but man, it was pretty funny today. Oh, and I watched the old 420 episode of X-Play, which was their countdown of trippiest games.
I was.
And I remember I actually worked on that episode because I was in the back room handling like the video monitors on that day. It was when I was between jobs. So it was pretty funny watching it. It was very silly. I'm like, please don't show the Paradise sketch because I don't want that shown in front of coworkers.
What is that? What?
It's a sketch that I was in, and there's a lot of jumping around. And it was when I was like 30 pounds heavier and had no makeup on, and I was in an intern shirt. It's not pretty.
I think I've seen it.
You probably have. According to Sir Helsing, you're a furry. Well, why not? Nothing wrong with being a furry. Whew. Fun day. There's no big balls here. Just smoke on them. As far as I know. Wee. Yes, I was. RV. It was a very interesting day at G4, especially getting to write the news for X-Play today. Because I haven't been able to write that kind of news in about 3 years. Just because we haven't had April Fool's Day episodes. Like 2 years ago, there was no episode on April Fool's Day at all. And then the last year, it was over PAX. And so I couldn't write funny news then, so... Oh, and someone also put tape on the underside of Matt's mouth so he couldn't use it. Ah, Jason, again.
Hello.
That's an old prank. That was done a long time ago. Someone did that to me a couple years ago. It's like, why won't my mouse work? Oh, that's very funny. No, you don't. Trust me. You're notorious for painful payback. Yeah, it was quite the prank war going on around here, but it was fun. I gotta say. Though it was nice watching old X-Play sketches of, like, Corrado dressed as Kratos and his wife Tori as Zelda. Everyone played Rift. I've heard pretty decent things about it. It's kind of a surprise guest. So. AOTS should totally get Nathan Fillion as a guest. I wholeheartedly agree. And then he can come up here afterwards. When that happens, I'm going to borrow my friend's jacket because my friend actually has his old Malcolm Reynolds jacket, but she had it resized to fit her. Plus, she's a lot tinier than me, so I don't know if I can actually get it on. But maybe she'll just come here and sit. The Adventure of Bob and Steve. They're the best. Put them back on. I love Bob and Steve. They're fun. And we actually had them on a couple months ago. We did some new ones. But only like one or two. Just saying. Oh, I finished The Arrival yesterday for Mass Effect 2. It was fun. I liked the plot twist, but I didn't get any of the achievements except for finishing it, so I kind of want to do a mission again to see if I can do it, because the first achievement is like getting the doctor out without getting noticed, and I play Infiltrator, and so I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't get it, because I thought I was cloaked the whole time. But now that I know what to expect, I can probably do it. And then, yeah, the relic fight. That was fun. I think you get an achievement if you survive like 5 waves of that or something. So, see, that was a little weird, because, well, I don't want to spoil what happens, but I'm like, hey, I'm doing great. Then all of a sudden, like, a flamethrower is on top of me, and I just die almost instantly. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Any release dates on good new 3DS games? No. You're just going to have to keep Googling those or checking it at g4tv.com. I don't know. Hey, wow. The world will end in 2012. Seriously? Obviously you can't get laid if you're asking some random girl on the internet to show you her boobs. Seriously? I mean, go watch some porn or something. Bye, loser. And Banhammer. I like banhammering people. Isn't it great? Let's see. I know, the internet is for porn, as the song from Avenue Q says. You got killed, it was an ambush, and you couldn't get in cover, and then magically you got lit on fire, then your Geth shield boost was still recharging and dead. Okay. I'm sorry, like, it's the internet. Nothing... You can't dominate taking on the internet. I'm like the goddess of... I'm the goddess of this frickin' chat. I run this chat room. You don't mess with Teggy. And you don't mess with Murphy either, because I'll come kick your ass if you mess with Murphy. Goddess of war. Chat goddess. Well, on the forums, I am G4's resident anime goddess, so it's all good. Oh, you bowed to me. That's so sweet. If only you were on camera to do that. Wink, wink. What's my favorite anime? I love Utena and Hellsing and Vision of a Swift Lummy. Those are my favorites.
Yeah.
No, Sir Hellsing. I'm keeping my branding as is. Let's see, what else? The thing that can defeat you is the moon crashing into you. Yeah, I can't run that fast. Death Note was good, except after one of the main characters dies, you know who, the dynamic of the show completely changed, and it wasn't as fun anymore. I'm sorry, Nier. Eating a bar of chocolate and staring at the camera like this is not intimidating. Just saying. If you've never seen Trigun, you need to see Trigun. Good stuff. I have it now. Actually, I need to go home and finish watching what I have of Full Metal Alchemist.
How is the new stuff?
Oh, it's great. You know, it's very different from the old stuff. The old stuff was great too. But Funimation's been sending me stuff to review, or tweet about in my case. And I know that there's at least one more disc that I need to get to the end of it, but I'm like, I'm going to get so close. It looks like it's supposed to end right now, but it's not ending anytime soon. So. What would I say if you said your favorite Death Note character was Light Yagami? I'd say, okay. He's fine. Boop, boop. FMA Brotherhood versus AC Brotherhood Go. Well, one is a game and one is an anime series. One is set in Italy and one is set in like alternate universe Europe or England. What else? In one you're assassinating. You play a main character who has very few qualms killing people, and in the other one, the main character does not want to kill people. Both of them wear white coats at one point.
Oh, you just go through your RNC person.
Yeah.
I think so.
One is blonde hair, one is brown hair.
Honestly, I would ask.
One is tall, one is short.
RNC person is.
Yeah, there we go. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood versus Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That was the question. Any other questions? Because we still have 6 minutes left. Send us video emails. Also, if you're going to WonderCon this weekend, a whole bunch of G4 hosts are going to be there signing autographs, so you should go check it out. It's in San Francisco. Lucky people in San Francisco.
They have a cheap box, but they don't like.
Why am I leaving? What do you mean, why am I leaving? Because I get off work at 5:30. Have you always thought you existed? No, I wasn't born until several years ago. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, actually I read about that area was going to MTAC. Yeah, I want to go to Dragon Con. I do. So I want to go to Atlanta. My roommate's in Atlanta for WrestleMania, and I don't want to be there because my manga artist is there, and I want to go to Dragon Con and dress up in costumes and buy costumes and stuff. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Yes. What is WonderCon? You just assumed it was like Comic-Con. I'm not sure. It's some kind of general media con, I'm guessing. I don't know if it's a
It's
Comic-Con.
another comic book convention.
It's a comic book convention?
Same people that do Comic-Con.
Oh, but just up in...
It's just in San Francisco.
I
It's
see.
not as popular, but it's still one of the biggest ones.
Does G4 Studios have arcade machines? Yeah, actually, there's one on the second floor outside the diner. We also have, over by the elevators over here, we have one of those old Pac-Man and Galaga tables. And you don't even have to put in quarters. You can just keep hitting start and play as long as you want. And we do have, up on the fourth floor, we have a whole bunch of, like, console stations, too. And there's actually a Wii over by the elevators here, too. Wonderful world of comics. If you want to work at G4, you have to apply for a job. You all know how to do that by going to our website at g4tv.com and scrolling down to employment. And look there. When is the off-camera staff going to rush the stage during a live broadcast? Never, because we're professionals. Or when they actually stage it. There's an old Galaga machine sitting outside this dude's house down the street. Might be, or something if it works. You should go ask him if you can have it. If he doesn't want it. How old do you have to be to work for G4? Well, most states you have to be 18 to have a job. So. Can G4 hire me and move me back to California?
No.
No, Arville, no. That's what Matt says.
No, wait, it's April Fool's Day. We should give them false hope.
Oh, crap. All right, then yes. In fact, we'll pay you $80,000 a week
You need more venom.
to come work for us.
More.
And we'll even pay your moving expenses. In fact, we'll pay your rent and your car and your electricity, and we'll buy you video games every single day. Was that good?
Now you have to say April Fools.
April Fools!
It's fun to ruin people's time.
I know, right? Other things such a batch. That's fun. But I'm from the Bronx. Matt made me do it. How about free lunch? Well, every now and then we get a free lunch. I got one today. I got free lunch and it was yummy and good and I was really hungry. Oh, I did not make Arville cry. He knows what he's in for. He's come to this chat and watched this channel long enough. How about being paid in bananas? Okay. Oh, see ya. Have a good weekend. I don't see why not. It'd be cheaper than paying you actual money. Plus, you know, you'd save a lot of money on taxes. Oh, you worked at GameStop. I never worked at GameStop. No, Arville is sad. Suck it up. I never worked at a GameStop, but I have worked retail, so I know what it's like. There, now I got a smile from Marvel. There's a little smile from Marvel. There we go. Is ATS still accepting ATN chant videos? Not that I know of. I haven't heard anything about that. I mean, I suppose you could. Although, Sir Helson, you've already sent in one, so, because I know it, because I've seen yours. But no, but we're still accepting video viewer mails, which will get you on TV, too. And entered for a chance to win an autographed Attack of the Show poster, as well as a phone from the old time. I don't know why I don't hire you at GameStop. It's not as glamorous as it sounds. I mean, it's cool to work among video games, but still retail. Retail is very difficult. I've done retail, and I've done stockroom retail, which is even easier than regular retail, but still really hard. Are you 18? Yes, I'm 18. You want a G4 poster? Well, then you're going to have to enter for a chance to win one by sending us a video viewer mail, which requires going to our website. Going to our profile page here at Stickcam, which is just click on our G4 Interactive profile, and then send us a video viewer mail, answering all the 4 questions on our profile page, and post it either on YouTube or in your Stickcam chat. Send us a private message with a link to your video, You must be over 18, must be well lit, no logos in the background, no music in the background. Include your name, your age, and hometown so we can credit you properly. No profanity, please. And, you know, imagine if your grandma was going to see it. Keep it that kind of clean. And then send us a private message with a link to your profile or to wherever you posted the video. And then you'll be entered to win the chance to have a poster, autographed, and an old set phone. There you go. There you go. Well, then honor her memory by not sending in anything profane. You guys are so silly. Anyway, it's 5:30, so it's time for me to wrap it up. I hope you all enjoyed our little April Fool's prank and the rest of the show. Have a fantastic, safe weekend. Go play lots of video games. That's what I'm going to do that tonight. Maybe. Yeah, I still have regular Mass Effect to finish up. So have a great weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'll record some video viewer mails. You're already online and probably have a webcam, so do it right now, and you'll be entered for a chance to win an autograph poster. All right. Toodaloo.